welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. I am standing here in my downstairs bathroom. Now, if you were watching the recent video, you saw that we tiled this beautiful bathtub tile. Looks so nice. Every time I walk in here, I'm like, oh my goodness, this looks so good. Also, fun fact, Jay put in the beautiful faucet, etc. So now it looks like a real tub. But today we are working on the floor. Super, super pumped. We are putting tile in some kind of tile in the floor, and it's going to look amazing. So let's get to work. Okay, so we have these are the tiles. They look something like this. They're all a little bit different, and I want to do it in like a what's the word, herringbone pattern, but it kind of doesn't look super herringbone-ish because they're so big. But we are going to, first and foremost, so Jay put in, as you can see, a cement board down here. So it's all ready to go, and we're going to first like lay them out in the way that we want them to be so that it's just right, and then we'll know where we have to cut and whatever. So where do we start?
Want to start there?
Should I just start laying them down? Or are we going to lay them all down? Are we going to cut them all in?
No, I would lay them and then cut them when we need them, so I know exactly how long we're going to make them.
Okay, so we're not going to lay them all out and then take them out.
Right. As long as you know this got this much here, you pretty much figure out what you got to have.
Right.
And the rest of them is going to have to be cut anyway, so then we can just,
okay,
when we get there, we'll cut them to what they need to be.
Okay, so we'll start right there.
Yeah.
We do it like this.
Okay. You want to do it that way?
That seems a little bit better.
That one will be there. That one. You get one this way, right?
Yeah, there'll be one right here, which will be cut a little bit, but not.
Yep. Not too much.
Not too much.
Okay. That's where you want it. You do that way.
Okay. Sounds good. So is there anything that needs to be done to this floor or anything? I just put it right on the floor.
The only thing you gotta do is put that on.
Right.
And you're gonna use some of these spacers.
Okay.
Now, these are straight spacers. You'll use these like especially like near the walls.
Okay.
To where, just a straight. And these are key spacers. You put these between where they come together at a
Okay.
few spots, you know what I mean?
Okay, so I decided to do this whole thing in super fast motion and save you guys the pain of the terrible sound of the mortar scraping on the back of the tiles. It's really not super pleasant. But we did this whole process. It went fairly well, I think. It definitely was a little bit more painstaking, I felt, than doing the walls because the tiles were just so big, which did make them go faster, but also they're really kind of hard to move around. Like when you laid them down, they would kind of suction to the floor with all the mortar and stuff, which, was good, but also made it hard to move. And, it was a process, but I think it went fairly well. the spacers on the floor tiles were a little bit different than the ones by the tub. They were like different ones for when three tiles were meeting together, or if just 2 tiles were meeting, and you stick them in there, and then there were these blue things that you kind of turn on them and they push the tiles down all at the same height so that hopefully the floor is straight instead of crooked. And they seem to work pretty good. You would just twist them right down and they really held it all together. Did a great job cutting all of the tiles and all the spots that needed to be cut, including the tricky spot around the toilet. this was such a messy job. I'm like drenched in sweat. It was so hot and I was just literally covered in cement. Yeah, it was really pretty disgusting and I was really gross. But yeah, it worked out, you know, and in the end it all kind of came together. But for a while there, it was just like, what a mess. Just so dirty. As always, this is not a tutorial. This is just one random girl doing tile for the second time ever in her life. So don't judge me for being such a disaster or my skill level. I'm trying. I think in the end it turned out pretty nice. Finally, all the tiles were laid and I did my best to clean it up and try to get all the mortar out as much as possible so it would not dry on top of the tiles, and it's way harder to get off once it's dry. I learned that on the top. So I did my best to clean it up and get it all ready for grouting in a little bit. Okay, so the floor is all done. It has been sitting for over 24 hours, which is what it needs to stay to dry, etc. And now we get to take off all of these little blue things, which is a little terrifying with this hammer. I don't know that this is actually the correct tool. It said a rubber mallet, but I don't have a rubber mallet. Or kick it with your shoes, which I also don't have shoes. But this seems to be working okay. So they're just kind of coming off, like the bottom part breaks in there, and then you can twist them off and we'll reuse the blue things over in the laundry room. But I don't want to hit the tile and break it. Like I just did. It's just a little crack, it's fine. I don't think I actually hit anything, it just was probably mortared on somehow. Thankfully today is a much cooler day than when we put the tile in because that was really hot. It's slightly miserable. Okay, here she is. So nice. So now I'm gonna clean it up and then we can grout it. Okay, my friends, grouting time has begun. I'm using the same bright white grout that I used on the tub. And I'm so excited to see it all together. The grout made such a huge difference over on the tub.
there are some horrible sounds that go on around here, FYI, with the tile, the squeaking and the squealing. It's miserable. The buckets on the tile are the worst, and actually those little blue twisty things, when you twist them on, when you get them tight, the sound it makes is so terrible. Just another reason that I spared you with the music earlier in this video. Grouting is 100% without a doubt the best part about tiling. Oh, this looks so good. Full disclosure, I've been throwing some garbage down into the basement. This hole just goes right down the basement. Oh, this looks so incredibly good. So good. A lot of people also mentioned putting a tile sealer or a grout sealer, something like that. I'm gonna look into that. And or said that you like once every year you should seal your tile, which I'll definitely look into because I want to keep it nice. I've never had tile in any house that I've ever lived in, so I'll definitely look up how to best, maintain it or whatever, because it's all new to me. I am seriously in love with this white grout. It looks so good. I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments that white grout is hard to keep clean, and it's probably true. Like I said, I've never had tile, but I'm gonna do my best. Do my best to keep it clean. But also, this bathroom is going to be, I'm sure it'll be used a lot, like to go to the bathroom in, but I don't think that it's gonna get like a lot of soap scum. But tub will probably be used at most like once a week. Like, it's not gonna be the main bathroom for using. It's not, I just don't think it's gonna get too terribly dirty, which I'm excited about. I'm gonna try to keep the upstairs bathroom in a more, like a very cleanable kind. Like, from what I hear, the micro cement is really easy to keep clean, which is awesome. Not saying that this is not easy to keep clean. Actually, when I was scrubbing it this morning, I was like, wow, these tiles are amazing, like so cleanable, because they're porcelain or ceramic, whatever they are, I don't know. They're definitely really easy to like clean. So that I'm excited about, but I'm hoping that the white grout won't cause any issues, because like I said, it's not like it's in a shower or whatever where there's soap scum everywhere, and yeah, I'm just hoping it's okay. Because I would not want any other color grout with this. I just think that the white really, really looks good. Doesn't it look so nice?
Yes.
So nice. I don't need to do around the edges, right? Because of the baseboard?
No. It's a professional job right there.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
We did it, guys. We actually did it. The bathroom is officially all tiled. I don't want to make footprints because it's so clean. It's a little bit wet still, so I'm maybe making footprints. But how beautiful is this tile? I am literally in love with it, especially with the white grout. Wow, what a transformation that makes. Look at my dirty feet. This bathroom is absolutely stunning. Stunning. I love the color scheme with these tiles, the tub, the sink, the white walls. I'm super pumped to have the deep dark wood like on the sink for here and up here, and I think that's just gonna pop so much with all the white colors everywhere else. Oh, absolutely stunning. So this whole tile thing was definitely an adventure. I feel like the floor was harder, definitely harder than this in my opinion, because I don't know if it was just because it was hot, but like they're so much bigger and they suction down hard. My fingers were like raw after the fact the next day. I was like, ow. I was literally sitting at work typing on my calculator and I was like, my fingertips hurt. So that was fun. But other than that, I mean, it worked out beautifully, I think. Of course, there are some imperfections. But it's my first time, and I'm really proud of it. I think it looks really great. I feel like the tile just adds this, like I said, I've never had tile in my house before. It just seems so luxurious. I'm so excited about it. It's just, I really like it. It's nice. It's really nice. I'm so excited. And it seems so cleanable. Of course, I might have a love-hate relationship with the white grout. I don't know. But it looks so insanely nice, and I am really, really happy with it. I hope you like it as well. And also, look at these, so nice. Sprayer thing. Yeah. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited to just relax in this bathroom down the road in the future after the house is done. And I can sit here and I can look around and be like, wow, remember how horrible it was to do all that work? And now I get to just sit and enjoy. So I'm looking forward to that upcoming day. But for now, we don't have that luxury, and we are going to keep working hard to make a beautiful, beautiful home here. So you'll have to tune in next time to see what's going on. Actually, I know what's going to be going on the next video, and I'm not going to give it away, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to be here for it. It's something exciting. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Tap the bell to stay notified when the next video comes out because, yeah, it's something exciting. So thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you love my floor as much as I do. And I will see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream.